Every young person needs to learn this truth, yet it is a lesson seldom taught in any school. It is the secret key that unlocks the door to success, happiness, and fulfillment. What you must understand is this: your mind is the master architect of your destiny. What you believe about yourself, what you hold in your thoughts, will shape every moment of your life. Schools teach facts, formulas, and history, but they rarely teach the art of mastering your own mind. They do not reveal the power of thoughts, the force behind habits, or the importance of persistence in the face of adversity. Yet these are the principles that govern achievement, the invisible laws that separate those who succeed from those who fail. You must recognize that the thoughts you entertain become the blueprint for your future. Like a seed planted in fertile soil, a single thought, nurtured with faith and repeated action, grows into a mighty tree of accomplishment. But a negative thought left unchecked becomes a weed, choking the possibilities from your mind and soul. No matter where you come from, no matter your background or circumstances, the power to change your life resides within you. It begins with a burning desire, a clear vision of what you want, and an unwavering faith that you can achieve it. But faith alone is not enough. Action must follow belief. Without action, dreams remain nothing but fantasy. You must develop the habit of persistence, the courage to keep moving forward, even when obstacles rise and others doubt you. Every failure is but a stepping stone on the path to greatness, provided you learn from it and refuse to quit. Remember, success is not for the faint of heart. It is for those who embrace the struggle and persist until victory is won. Surround yourself with ideas, people, and environments that uplift you. The company you keep influences your mindset and your action. Seek mentors and companions who inspire you to grow and hold you accountable. Distance yourself from negativity and doubt that drain your energy and cloud your vision. Discipline yourself to control your mind. When negative or limiting thoughts arise, confront them, replace them with positive affirmations, and act as if you already possess the qualities and circumstances you desire. This mental training shapes your character, and character determines destiny. Most important of all, take full responsibility for your life. Blame and excuses are chains that bind you to mediocrity. The moment you accept that your thoughts and actions create your reality, you become the master of your fate. Your past does not define you. Your present choices do. So to every young person who hears these words, listen closely. You hold the power to shape your life beyond measure. The greatest education you will ever receive is the mastery of your own mind and the relentless pursuit of your goal. This is not taught in classrooms, but it is the foundation upon which all success is built. Learn it, live it, teach it, for in doing so you will rise above circumstance, conquer fear, and build a life of purpose, abundance, and true freedom. The power of mindset. The power of mindset is one of the most influential forces shaping every aspect of your life. It is the lens through which you perceive the world and yourself, determining how you respond to challenges, opportunities, and setbacks. Your mindset is not fixed. It can be cultivated, strengthened, and transformed. Understanding this power and harnessing it is essential for anyone who wants to unlock their full potential and create a life of success and fulfillment. At its core, mindset is the collection of beliefs and attitudes that you hold about yourself and your abilities. These beliefs guide your thoughts, emotions, and actions, often operating beneath your conscious awareness. When you believe you are capable, worthy, and resilient, you approach obstacles with confidence and determination. Conversely, if you see yourself as limited or destined to fail, you are more likely to give up when difficulties arise. One of the most profound truths about mindset is that it influences your brain's capacity to learn and grow. When you adopt a mindset that embraces challenges and views failures as opportunities to learn, you activate a powerful internal drive to improve. This mindset fosters curiosity, creativity, and resilience. It encourages you to seek solutions, Persist in the face of difficulty and celebrate progress rather than perfection. In contrast, a fixed mindset, a belief that your talents and intelligence are innate and unchangeable, creates barriers to growth. People with this mindset often avoid challenges, fear failure, and see effort as fruitless. They may feel threatened by the success of others and be quick to give up when things become tough. This way of thinking limits potential and traps individuals in patterns of mediocrity. The good news is that mindset is malleable. By becoming aware of your internal dialogue and deliberately shifting your thoughts, you can develop a growth-oriented mindset. This begins with recognizing negative self-talk and replacing it with empowering affirmation. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," try, "I can learn how to do this." Instead of fearing failure, see it as a stepping stone on the path to mastery. Visualization is a powerful tool to reinforce a positive mindset. Imagine yourself succeeding, overcoming obstacles, and living the life you desire. These mental images build confidence and prepare your mind to recognize and seize opportunities. When you consistently visualize success, you rewire your brain to expect. Your environment also plays a critical role in shaping your mindset. Surrounding yourself with supportive, motivated individuals who encourage growth can inspire you to adopt similar beliefs. Conversely, toxic environments filled with doubt and negativity can erode confidence and reinforce limiting beliefs. Choosing your associations wisely is a strategic step in cultivating a powerful mindset. Mindset affects not only your personal goals but also your relationships, health, and overall happiness. A positive mindset fosters empathy, patience, and optimism, enabling you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. It helps you maintain motivation during setbacks and fuels the perseverance necessary to achieve long-term success. Taking control of your mindset means taking control of your life. It empowers you to break free from self-imposed limitations and to see obstacles as opportunities rather than threats. It encourages continuous learning and self-improvement, helping you adapt and thrive in a constantly changing world. In practical terms, developing a strong mindset requires daily effort. Begin each day with affirmations that reinforce your worth and capability. Challenge negative thoughts whenever they arise. Set small, achievable goals to build confidence and momentum. Reflect regularly on your progress and celebrate your growth. Over time, these habits transform your mindset into a powerful engine driving you toward your dreams. Ultimately, the power of mindset lies in its ability to shape your reality. It determines not just what you believe you can achieve, but also the actions you take to reach those achievements. When you believe in your potential and refuse to be defined by setbacks or doubt, you unlock a force that can overcome any obstacle and create a life of meaning and success. Would you like me to help you create a daily mindset practice or develop affirmations tailored to your goals? The role of persistence. Persistence is one of the most vital qualities a person can develop on the path to success. It is the unwavering commitment to continue moving forward despite obstacles, failures, and discouragement. Without persistence, even the clearest vision and strongest desire can fade away in the face of difficulty. It is persistence that separates those who achieve greatness from those who fall short. Life is filled with challenges. Every meaningful goal will encounter setbacks, delays, and unexpected problems. These moments are tests of character. When you persist, you demonstrate a deep belief in your purpose and a refusal to let temporary defeat dictate your future. Persistence is more than just stubbornness. It is the disciplined effort to rise after every fall and to keep striving no matter the odds. Many people give up too soon, often just before a breakthrough is within reach. They let frustration and discouragement cloud their vision and sap their energy. But history shows us that those who persist through adversity often reap the greatest reward. It is persistence that turns dreams into reality by transforming hope into action and action into results. Persistence builds resilience. Each time you push through difficulty, you become stronger and more capable. The setbacks that once seemed overwhelming become manageable because you have faced them before and emerged stronger. This resilience fuels confidence, creating a positive cycle that makes future challenges less intimidating. Another important aspect of persistence is the ability to learn and adapt. Persistence does not mean blindly repeating the same actions without reflection. Rather, it means continuing to pursue your goal while adjusting your approach based on the lessons setbacks teach you. This flexibility is key to overcoming obstacles and finding new paths to success. Persistence requires patience. Success rarely comes overnight. It is the result of consistent effort sustained over time. This steady commitment builds momentum, and momentum creates progress. When you persist, you accumulate small victories that compound into significant achievements. Patience and persistence together allow you to weather delays and keep your eyes on the prize. Belief in yourself is the fuel of persistence. When you truly believe that your goal is attainable and worth the effort, you are motivated to keep going. This belief provides the strength to resist doubt and negativity. It is a reminder that every great accomplishment started with someone who refused to quit. Support systems also play a crucial role in sustaining persistence. Encouragement from mentors, friends, or family can boost your morale during tough times. They provide perspective, motivation, and accountability. Knowing that others believe in your potential can help you maintain your resolve when your own confidence wavers. To cultivate persistence, it helps to break your goals into smaller, manageable steps. Each step completed reinforces your sense of progress and makes the overall goal less daunting. Celebrate these small wins, for they are the building blocks of long-term success. Remember, persistence is a habit, not a one-time act. It requires daily commitment and mental toughness. Challenges will come, but your ability to persist will determine whether they defeat you or become stepping stones to your dreams. In the end, persistence is about holding on to hope and purpose with unwavering tenacity. It is about refusing to be defined by failure and embracing the journey with courage. When you persist, you harness a power that can break down barriers, overcome adversity, and turn your aspirations into reality. Would you like guidance on developing a persistence mindset or practical strategies to stay motivated during difficult times? Taking full responsibility. Taking full responsibility is one of the most powerful choices you can make in life. It is the moment when you stop blaming circumstances, other people, or luck for where you are and start owning every aspect of your journey. This mindset shift transforms you from a passive observer into an active creator of your destiny. Taking responsibility means accepting that your thoughts, decisions, and actions shape your reality, and with this acceptance comes the power to change and grow. Too often, people fall into the trap of blaming external factors when things go wrong. It's easier to say, I didn't get that job because the interviewer was biased, or I failed because the system is against me, rather than looking inward. While external factors can influence outcomes, they do not control your ultimate success. Your reaction to those factors is what truly matters. When you take full responsibility, you reclaim control over your life. You recognize that no matter the situation, you have the ability to choose your response and take action. Taking responsibility also means acknowledging your mistakes without excuse or denial. It requires courage to look honestly at where you went wrong and to learn from those experiences. Rather than seeing failure as a defeat, you see it as a lesson and an opportunity for growth. This honest self-reflection builds character and resilience, enabling you to improve and move forward stronger than before. When you accept responsibility, you also empower yourself to set clear goals and pursue them with determination. Instead of waiting for conditions to be perfect or for someone else to give permission, you take initiative. You become proactive, seeking solutions instead of dwelling on problems. This proactive attitude is the hallmark of successful individuals who create opportunities rather than waiting for them. Responsibility is closely linked to accountability. Holding yourself accountable means tracking your progress, measuring your results, and being honest about whether you are meeting your own standards. It requires discipline and integrity to keep promises you make to yourself and to push through challenges even when it's difficult. Accountability fuels consistency, which is essential for long-term success. Another important aspect of taking responsibility is understanding that it applies not only to personal success, but also to relationships and contributions to the world around you. You are responsible for how you treat others, how you communicate, and how you impact your community. Embracing this broader view creates a sense of purpose beyond yourself and connects your personal growth with a larger mission. Taking responsibility does not mean you have to do everything alone or never ask for help. It means owning your role in your life's outcomes and actively seeking the resources, knowledge, and support needed to grow. It means collaborating but never relinquishing your power to decide and act. The freedom that comes from taking responsibility is immense. It releases you from the victim mentality and the limitations it imposes. When you no longer blame external forces, you stop feeling powerless. Instead, you step into a mindset of control and possibility. This shift opens doors to creativity, confidence, and achievement. To cultivate this mindset, start by becoming aware of your thoughts and language. Notice when you slip into blaming or making excuses, and consciously reframe your perspective. Replace "I can't" because with "how can I" or "what can I do differently." Practice daily reflection to evaluate your choices and actions honestly. Set goals with clear plans and hold yourself accountable to follow through. Taking full responsibility is not always easy. It challenges your ego and requires humility and strength. But it is also one of the most rewarding decisions you can make. It puts you in the driver's seat of your life and unlocks the potential for growth, success, and fulfillment. In the end, your life is a reflection of the responsibility you choose to accept. Embrace it fully, and you become the master of your fate, the architect of your future. Would you like help creating a personal accountability plan or techniques to build the habit of action? The habit of action is the cornerstone of every achievement. Ideas, dreams, and plans are meaningless without the consistent steps taken to bring them to life. While many people have great intentions and inspiring visions, only those who develop the habit of action transform those dreams into reality. This habit is what separates the thinkers from the doers and the successful from the stagnant. Action creates momentum. Each step forward builds energy and confidence, making the next step easier and more natural. When you take action regularly, you build a pattern of progress that propels you toward your goals. Even small actions, when repeated consistently, accumulate into significant results over time. This principle is sometimes called the power of compound effort. Tiny efforts add up to massive success. Procrastination and hesitation are the enemies of progress. They allow fear, doubt, and uncertainty to grow unchecked in your mind. The habit of action breaks this cycle by encouraging immediate movement. Taking even a small step can reduce anxiety and generate clarity. Often the hardest part is simply starting. Once you act, you gain information and momentum that guide your next move. Developing the habit of action requires discipline. It is not about waiting for the perfect moment or the ideal conditions. It is about doing what you can with what you have right now. The perfect moment rarely comes. Waiting for it only delays progress. Those who succeed learn to start imperfectly and improve along the way. This mindset embraces learning through doing rather than being paralyzed by over-planning or fear of failure. The habit of action also builds confidence. Each completed task, no matter how small, reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. Confidence is a vital ingredient in achieving goals because it fuels persistence and creativity. When you doubt yourself, action becomes difficult, but as you act and see results, your confidence grows, creating a positive feedback loop. Another key benefit of habitual action is that it transforms goals into routines. Goals can seem distant or overwhelming when viewed as a whole, but when broken down into daily actions, they become manageable and achievable. These daily actions, when committed to habitually, integrate success into your lifestyle. Over time, the actions become automatic, requiring less effort and thought, freeing your mind to focus on bigger challenges. To cultivate the habit of action, start by setting clear, specific goals. Vague intentions produce vague results. Write down what you want to accomplish and break it into small, actionable steps. Then commit to doing something every day that moves you closer to your goal, no matter how small. Consistency is more important than intensity in the beginning. Another practical strategy is to eliminate distractions and barriers that prevent action. Create an environment that supports focus and productivity. This may mean setting aside dedicated time, turning off notifications, or organizing your workspace. The easier it is to start, the more likely you are to maintain the habit. Accountability can also strengthen the habit of action. Share your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or community who can encourage you and hold you responsible. Sometimes the external motivation to act is the push needed to overcome resistance. It's important to remember that the habit of action does not guarantee instant success or perfection. Mistakes and setbacks will occur, but action allows you to learn, adjust, and keep moving forward. Inaction guarantees stagnation. The world rewards those who act, who take initiative, and who refuse to wait passively for life to happen. In essence, the habit of action is the bridge between dreams and reality. It is the daily commitment to move forward, to face fears, and to do what is necessary to create the life you desire. Without it, even the best plans remain just dreams. With it, anything becomes possible. Would you like help creating a daily action plan or techniques to overcome procrastination and build unstoppable momentum? Surrounding yourself with positive influences is one of the most powerful strategies for personal growth and success. The people, environments, and ideas you choose to expose yourself to directly shape your mindset, habits, and ultimately your destiny. Positive influences act like fuel for your ambitions, energizing you, expanding your perspective, and encouraging you to become your best self. On the other hand, negative influences can drain your energy, cloud your judgment, and hold you back from reaching your full potential. Human beings are social creatures, and much of who we are is shaped by our relationships. The attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors of those around us subtly influence our own thoughts and actions. If you spend time with motivated, optimistic individuals who value growth and integrity, you are likely to adopt similar traits. Their success, discipline, and positive outlook become a model you aspire to. You start thinking differently, setting higher standards, and pushing yourself to improve. Conversely, spending time in toxic or negative environments breeds doubt, fear, and complacency. People who complain constantly, resist change, or discourage ambition can sap your motivation. Even when they don't mean harm, their mindset and words can create limiting beliefs that erode your confidence. It's like trying to grow a healthy plant in poor soil. No matter how much care you give, growth is stunted. Recognizing this, it becomes clear that choosing your associations wisely is not optional but essential. Positive influences are not limited to people. Books, podcasts, music, and other media shape your worldview and mental habits. Consuming inspiring and educational content helps build a mindset focused on possibility and resilience. It feeds your imagination and provides practical tools to overcome challenges. The right ideas at the right time can ignite a spark of change that transforms your life. Another important element is the physical environment. A clean, organized, and stimulating space can boost productivity and creativity. In contrast, cluttered or chaotic surroundings increase stress and distraction. Designing your environment to support your goals is a simple yet effective way to reinforce positive habits. To surround yourself with positive influences, begin by evaluating your current associations and habits. Identify who and what lifts you up versus what pulls you down. This honest assessment is the first step to intentional change. You may need to spend less time with certain people or disengage from unproductive activities. This can be difficult, especially if these influences are long-standing or close relationships, but your growth depends on it. Next, seek out mentors, peers, and communities that embody the qualities you want to develop. Join groups focused on your interests, attend seminars or workshops, and connect with people who inspire you. These relationships provide encouragement, accountability, and new perspectives. They help you stay focused when obstacles arise and celebrate your victories along the way. Cultivating gratitude and positivity within yourself also attracts similar energy from others. When you radiate optimism and kindness, you naturally draw supportive and uplifting people into your life. This creates a cycle of growth and encouragement that fuels continuous progress. Remember, positive influence is not about surrounding yourself with perfection or ignoring reality. It's about choosing support and growth over negativity and stagnation. Everyone faces challenges and moments of doubt. Having positive influences means you don't have to face those moments alone or defeated. They remind you of your potential and help you rise above temporary setbacks. In conclusion, surrounding yourself with positive influences is a deliberate act of self-care and strategic growth. It strengthens your mindset, motivates your actions, and shapes your future. By choosing uplifting people, ideas, and environments, you create a foundation for success that sustains you through life's challenges and leads you to your highest potential. Would you like guidance on finding mentors or building a supportive community to enhance your growth journey? Mastering self-discipline. Mastering self-discipline is the key that unlocks the door to lasting success and personal freedom. It is the ability to control your impulses, stay focused on your goals, and persist in the face of distractions and temptations. Without self-discipline, even the strongest desire or clearest vision cannot be fully realized. It acts as the internal compass that guides your decisions, habits, and actions toward the outcomes you seek. Self-discipline begins with self-awareness. You must first understand your own weaknesses, triggers, and patterns that lead to procrastination or impulsive behavior. This awareness allows you to anticipate moments of temptation and prepare strategies to overcome them. It's not about harsh self-judgment, but about honest observation. Recognizing where you falter is the first step to building strength in those areas. One of the most challenging aspects of self-discipline is delaying gratification. In a world that constantly offers immediate pleasures and distractions, resisting short-term temptations for the sake of long-term goals requires mental toughness. This ability to say no to momentary urges in favor of future rewards is a hallmark of disciplined individuals. It creates the foundation for habits that compound over time, leading to significant achievements. Consistency is a vital part of mastering self-discipline. It is not a one-time act, but a daily commitment. Discipline grows through repeated choices that align with your values and objectives. This is why setting clear, meaningful goals is crucial. When your goals resonate deeply, they provide motivation that strengthens your discipline during difficult moments. Without purpose, discipline is easily broken. Another powerful tool in cultivating self-discipline is routine. Establishing daily habits and rituals reduces the number of decisions you have to make, conserving willpower for more critical moments. When positive actions become automatic, your brain no longer battles internal resistance, making it easier to maintain discipline. Routines create stability and predictability, helping you stay on course even when motivation wanes. Accountability also plays a significant role. Sharing your goals with trusted individuals or working alongside others who have similar aspirations encourages you to maintain discipline. The desire not to disappoint others and the support they offer can keep you moving forward when your own resolve falters. Accountability partners or mentors provide encouragement, guidance, and a reality check that strengthens your commitment. It's important to recognize that setbacks are a natural part of the journey towards self-discipline. No one is perfectly disciplined all the time. What matters is how you respond to lapses. Viewing mistakes as opportunities to learn and grow rather than as failures prevents discouragement and keeps you progressing. Resilience combined with discipline creates unstoppable momentum. Self-discipline also nurtures self-respect and confidence. Each time you choose action over inaction or perseverance over quitting, you reinforce a positive self-image. This growing belief in your ability to control your life motivates you to set higher goals and pursue greater challenges. Discipline becomes not just a tool but a source of personal pride. In practical terms, mastering self-discipline involves creating an environment conducive to focus and productivity. Remove distractions, set boundaries, and organize your space to support your objectives. This external structure complements your internal efforts, making discipline easier to maintain. In summary, mastering self-discipline is a transformative journey. It empowers you to rise above fleeting desires, stay committed to your vision, and consistently take steps toward your goals. It is the foundation of personal growth, achievement, and freedom. Through self-awareness, goal-setting, routine, accountability, and resilience, you build an unshakable discipline that propels you to success in all areas of life. Would you like help designing a daily discipline plan or strategies to strengthen your willpower?